Hey guys, this is Dan from CareStream. I've got something kind of exciting to show you here. We finally were able to get our Blue Sky Pan buttons. We have in version 3.10 of our 3D viewing software. Have now our Blue Sky Plan buttons. So this allows us to take our prosthetically driven implant treatment plans that are done in the 3D viewing software with CareStream and export all of that data with the nerve and the implant and the soft tissue directly into Blue Sky Plan so that you can design and fabricate your own surgical guides in your office. So real quick, I'm going to just kind of go through a couple of the features of the prosthetic driven implant planning module in the CareStream 3D viewing software, and then I'm going to demonstrate how that auto export works into Blue Sky Plan. So here we've got an 8x9 that's been taken with the 8100 3D. We have one implant and a crown in place. One thing that we need to do is we need to place another implant on the patient's left, and then we need to add the model to the scan as well. So we're going to start with that, but just adding that other model. So if we've got the cone beam scan and we've got the intraoral scan taken on the same patient, we can select our model button. That's going to list the intraoral scans that we have for that patient. We select the scan, in this case the maxilla, click on align, yes, confirm, and then this takes just a few seconds to auto overlay on the cone beam scan. So we'll kind of wait on this, and in the meantime I'll pause it so you don't have to wait. Alright, so that's on there now, and we're going to go ahead and place a virtual crown on the patient's left, and we're going to align that and then kind of place our implant in relation to that, that crown. So we've got our virtual crown library that places our crown here. We can move it in the transsagittal view. We can move that in the reconstructed pan as well. We can also move that on the 3D reconstruction. And we can move that in the axial slice as well. Okay. Now once we get the implant where we want it to go, we're going to select our implant icon to draw our implant. It gives us the length of the implant that we're going to draw and also the angulation as it relates to the virtual crown that we've placed. This brings up our library based on our favorites. In this case we got a 10 by 4.06, which for this demonstration is going to be just fine. Of course we can make that a little bit longer if we want to, or wider or narrower as well, with either the buttons here or the number keys on our keyboard. So once we get once we're happy with the treatment plan that we've got, we're going to export that to Blue Sky Plan. So we click on our button, and I'm going to pause this one more time so you don't have to wait. Okay, and then it loads the information. Click on OK, and it's going to be loading our data set. I'll pause it one more time for you. Okay, once the data set is loaded, then it takes a few more seconds for everything to show up in Blue Sky Plan. And there it is. Okay, so we have our soft tissue, we have our nerve, and we have the implants that we placed there. The only thing that doesn't load within outside of the prosthetic driven implant planning in the CareStream 3D viewing software are the virtual crowns that we've placed. But everything else is here. So anyway, I hope you guys are excited about this as I am and are able to make some really good use out of this. Thanks so much.